Taoiseach, there's a trend with the government in dealing with scandals that are made known by campaigning groups. The government, usually in measured, grave tones here in the Dáil, say sorry. They promise that it will never happen again. They promise that an investigation will be held into or a tribunal will be held into the scandal. But usually when it comes to the business end of the creation of the investigation, the government usually water down the terms of reference so that the tribunal or the investigation becomes a whitewash. We've seen this over and over again. The cervical check tribunal is one of those. But now it's happening to the women of honour, unfortunately. The government promised these brave women that they will be included into the development of the terms of references of the proposed tribunal. But the Taoiseach in recent times has shattered that illusion. The women of honour have called for abuse to include psychological abuse. They have sought for the investigation to really focus on the culture that exists within the Defence Forces, the culture that led to the rape, the sexual abuse, the cover-up and the bullying of the whistleblowers within the Defence Forces. Yet your government is now reneging on the promises made to these women. Your government is looking to limit the investigations to those who have already accessed the internal complaints procedures. And this just one point, this despite the IRG report admitting that 70% of women who have been abused do not access the complaints procedure. So, at this late stage, will you fix the damage that the Taoiseach has done to this and adhere to the request of the women of honour to include their objectives in the terms of reference?
In relation to the forthcoming abuse in the Defence Forces inquiry, the Taoiseach has consulted the Attorney General about the establishment of the inquiry and